On this most auspicious day, when all the devotees are invoking goddesses for power to destroy evil and to bring happiness, peace, prosperity, remove all the obstacles, internal and external, but we, as Baba's children, understand that we have to invoke, inculcate all the powers in our practical life. So today we will think of power to pack. Remind yourself where I have to go. I go to my home and then I return to golden age. Remember, whatever you pack and then you unpack in golden age. So what do you want to see there? What you want to have there? In Baba's remembrance, create a vision of what would you like to see unpacked. Power of love, power of peace, happiness, all the good sanskars for good relationships, all the joy and attainments from nature. So now at confluence age, cultivate these powers and pack them in your sanskars. And only baggage I can take is my sanskars. So be very attentive what you are putting in your sanskars and every virtue like love is power, is inner strength. Peace also is power. Because when there is love, there is power to adjust, power to tolerate. All, all the eight powers emerge from power of love. So take few moments and make a list of what would you pack in your baggage of sanskars. Invoke these powers and get rid of if there is anything, any traits, weaknesses of evil or devilish sanskars are left. Have determination, destroy completely. We take drishti from Baba and finish, destroy any traces of the sanskars are left in me. Invoke all the divine powers
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today is the first day for 9 nights of the goddesses, awakening the powers. So now we'll be listening from Didi.
Om Shanti. On this very auspicious day of 9 nights of goddesses, today is the first day. It's a very, very special for all the devotees, with those who believe in goddesses worldwide. They start this worshipping prayers, devotion, and they consider it very auspicious, like they invoke through worshipping, through prayers. Lot of details actually. If you see in YouTube, they have so many different explanations of all the goddesses. But then we are not celebrating as worshiping and prayers, but invocation, because our thoughts will be able to invoke powers, powers of goddesses. Because Baba says, you children are actually children of God, and children of God are gods and goddesses. God is with the uh, big G, God, one, then his children, gods and goddesses, and they are called deities also, but they are worshipped as gods and goddesses. So that's why they call them as goddesses. So we thought that all over the world there is so much sadness and misery and suffering. So let's all also invoke within my own self and also share with the whole world awakening of our inner powers. I think when we look at the image of the goddess, they show 8 hands of goddess Durga, and we know that 8 hands are symbolic of 8 powers, but also in on holding in the hands are weapons and also ornaments, decorative ornaments like conch and Swadershan chakra, different ornaments. There is difference between weapons and ornaments. The weapons are, Baba mentions that sword of knowledge. You use the sword of knowledge because there is ignorance, darkness of ignorance. So basically, because of that, there is what we call as attack of Maya, devils, right? And they really operating as devils, right? We all had, even before coming to knowledge, we had good life, we had moral values. Most of us, lived a very value-based life, but in the world outside, every vice, when it is extreme at this time, is like a devil. Body consciousness, anger, attachment, the behavior becomes really devilish. So, with the sword of knowledge, destroying the devilish qualities, devilish sanskars, devilish manners, each vice actually, if we take it, especially when Baba talks about lust and then anger, means it's not only uh, little anger, but what has been created worldwide. Everyone's power is in the form of how many bombs they have. Bigger, large quantity bombs means you have power. They call it their security. They call it defense. But actually, we know that there is so much anger inside, revenge, insecurity. Because of that, they keep creating more different kinds of bombs. So for everything, if we look at what has been created, because human beings, if they are not in the devilish form, will not think only of destroying, right? It's only devilish nature where if I have to survive, then you have to be killed. Can we both survive? So this weapon, that is sword of knowledge, is to destroy not only our inner devilish, but ultimately, Baba says, whole world has to be transformed. And the conch, this, holding the shield to protect, Baba always says, shield of drama. And also yoga, power of yoga. It protects you from any attack. Could be external, but if we are safe from their internal. So today we are looking at two things is that what I have to destroy, what I have to finish. So that is why, especially in front of these goddesses, they do a lot of sacrifice. Some places they sacrifice goats, some places different things they sacrifice to please goddess. For us, Baba always says what we have to sacrifice, I and mine, I and mine. So inculcation and becoming is one, but destroying is important. So it could be with determination, fire of yoga, because of love for Baba. It could be my spiritual journey. It could be my destination where I have to reach. So all these different ways Baba has given us to protect ourselves. So I think what we are deciding today, take one thought uh, of any weakness, which is could be subtle, but it's powerful. And you will find that just very small weakness can be a big mistake and can deceive us in the end. I always remember Dadi Janki said, any weakness which is left in us could deceive us at any time. And that means I don't pass with honor. I don't become victorious. I have to be victorious. So then, but I have to then destroy and then inculcate also. Destroy, but also inculcate. So that is why God's children have three powers. Hmm. First power, as I see now, is to destroy. And then second power is to create. And third is to sustain it. Mm. Generally, for Baba, for God, we say establishment, sustenance, and destruction. But for ourselves, I am seeing first, you destroy. Mm. Renunciation and burning through fire of yoga. We renounce vices, right? We have all renounced vices. We live a pure life. We don't have anger as it used to be. Mm. Renunciation we have done, but we have to burn. That is why after these worshipping of nine goddesses, they burn this effigy of 10-headed devil called Ravan. and they call that as day of victory, that we conquered five vices and our five organs. So we are now free from all that. So 10th day after all invocation of powers of goddesses, then they burn this effigy of Raman and they say victory for good and destroying evil. So significance for us is there. We're not doing bhakti, right? We are just aligning our energy with the celebration in the world. They are invoking goddesses. We are always, I am also invoking goddess in me. I really, really believe that every morning, if every morning we sit with Baba and during traffic control, invoke one of the power and determination to destroy one of the weakness. Like I find that most of the people don't have anger, but very subtly, sometimes agitated, irritated, very subtly, because that's also shaking, you're disturbing your peace. So it's very, very important to do that every day so that I am able to use all three powers. And also, these goddesses, they get their power from there, not only through inculcation, but I am Shiv Shakti. And this Shiv Shakti is not only for sisters, but it is for all of us, whether sisters or brothers. That power which I am taking is from Shiv Baba. So that is why all these goddesses, they are shown having connection with Shiva. They show that God Shiva, through Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar, when there was the need to destroy the devil, all three together with Shiva created this Durga goddess. That's how they show path of bhakti. Shiva, with the power of Brahma, Vishnu, Shankar, created Durga. So you got time to reflect, right? Mm. Always remember that Baba is helping me. Power I am getting from Shiv Baba and creation of Brahma Baba. That is why we are called Brahma Kumars Kumaris. We are Brahmins. And getting sustenance and also helping to destroy through Shankar. Shankar means tapasya, image of tapasya. I am in Peace Village and I am so, when I entered, there is big family here. But looking around is season of fall, very beautiful, all colorful, all leaves and mountains and a big place. So I was saying thank you to Baba that this is the time now most of us go to Madhuban October 17th generally is the first meeting of Baba, and we all double foreigners are there. So when I came here, I remember Dadi Prakashmani, when she inaugurated, she said, "This is the Madhuban of West." And I realized that we couldn't go to Madhuban, but we could come to Peace Village. Just imagine, we are so ordinary, so simple. Mm. But Baba has given us such a beautiful place to come. I know it's restrictions now to travel, but those who could come by car, we had small groups to come. So really, I was thinking, Baba, what else do we want? Hmm? For us, it's really like, I think, better than golden age, right? Hmm. Better than golden age. So our hearts definitely are full of gratitude for Baba, and our love is for whole family. Even we are few here, but we feel you are also part of it. So let's, through our this invocation, mm, not only help the self, but we help the whole world. Mm. There is a saying that evil destroys itself, mm, because they do more and more, and there is climax. So there has to be end, right? It has to finish, but still we use our powers to help the world, to make the world free from devilish traits, devil behavior, mm, and we invoke the world, the kingdom, the people with divine nature, with divinity. So our invocation of God is also world service. So do it every morning whenever you sit. Personal, yes, and then more invocation, and that means it's for the world service, to make world free from bondage, world free from influence of negativity. Mm. And then, of course, from sickness and poverty and all kinds of sufferings. So it's for the self, but also it's for the world. So let us all start this invocation. Invoke in yourself, and also we do it for the whole world, our pure thoughts, our vibrations. And remember that I am Shiv Shakti. Always remember I am Shiv Shakti. Always brave, fearless, goddess on the lioness, because most wild animal is lion. No? Mm. So that is what we say is very brave, fearless, riding on lioness. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So, welcome to 9 nights of the Goddesses Awakening Powers. So, today is the first day of Navratri devotion, how they relate also. So, let's see from devotion to spirituality to Gyan how we understand the 9 nights of goddesses. And we are not just doing the devotion, but will invoke the powers. So, get set ready. Let's start.
Welcome to Navratri series. Durga. The word Durga in Sanskrit means a fort or a secure and a protected place. It also means that Durga is the one who illuminates suffering. So just like her name, her role is to protect her devotees and remove evil from the world. It is said in devotion that Goddess Durga was created to fight a demon called the Mysasur. The trinity of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva came together to create a powerful female form with 10 arms. When Durga emerged from the waters of the holy Ganga as a spirit, she was given a physical form by all the gods put together.
Then it is said that the gods gifted her with their individual blessings and weapons. Armed like a warrior, the goddess rode into battle on a lion. After a fierce combat, Durga finally destroyed the demon. Heaven and earth rejoiced at her victory, and peace was once again restored to the three worlds.
Just like Shiva, Mother Durga is also referred to as Trayambake, meaning the three-eye goddess. The left eye represents desire and has the peace and calmness of the moon. The right eye represents actions and holds the power of the sun. And the central eye is the all-knowing eye with the ability to burn with its power of fire. As you have probably seen in pictures, Goddess Durga rides on a lion. Durga stands on her lion in a fearless pose, signifying her strength and courage. This shows how she's a symbol of complete victory. Durga also symbolizes our power to pack up. She is the perfect balance of a mother and a Shakti, love and law. She teaches us that the power to pack up is imbibed when we learn to let go and put an end to the waste or negativity with both love and law. So on this first day of Navratri, let's all awaken the Durga within us. And with courage, let's pack up and let go of all sorts of body consciousness and return back to the essence that I am.
Om Shanti. So, that was all about Durga Ma. So, of course, we worshipped all last past birds. But now Baba has told us what does it mean and who is Durga, right? So we have to invoke those powers within us. And of course, at confluence age, our all daddies and didis, we also see them as our goddesses, right? So let's see. We have our Mohini Didi with us, right? So we're gonna show something.
Bab Dada says calamities arise suddenly at such a time. You need the powers to merge and to pack up. Your intellect should not be drawn anywhere at that time. Simply Baba and I. The intellect should be stabilized wherever you wish to stabilize. Do not raise too many questions. Pack up in a second. You need a very powerful break to attain the flying stage.
Hearing the call of time, let's all pack up and become ever ready in just a second and experience that I, the soul, am a Durga who is merged in the essence of my true being.
So how do we forget that we have a living our Durga Ma? So let's see. We have to first decorate our Didi, right? So we are invoking our Durga Ma in our Mohini Didi. so, so first start from Didi, right? Where is your chunni now? Let's everyone put on your own chunni and get your stick ready. So this is the time for all of us to get ready for our Garba and Ras. Yes, put on your chunni, invoke Durga in ourselves also, right? So we all have to invoke all the powers in us and consider this. Yes, I am a Durga too, right? So just feel in that intoxication. We all are sitting in front of all the devotees and we have to fulfill their desires. Okay, so first start is with Didi. So let's start, everyone.
झूमोरे झूमोरे
Om Shanti. Did you all enjoy it? Yes?
So many homes, Lokik home, so many Babas home, even Lokik are Babas celebrating together. So even we know that world is sad, suffering, but how do we spread the vibrations of joy, happiness, awakening of power? So my happiness is because at so many, I saw Mexico, Brazil, every home, all of you together. So I think that I'm very, very happy that we all can celebrate in different homes, different cities, different countries together. So, but thanks, Baba, that how he's arranging for us that we could be together and share our powers, share our love, unity, harmony. And so thanks, Baba, and Om Shanti. And we say good night to Baba. Om Shanti.